let's be honest, when we think about backpacks, we often think about school and carrying books. But one organization is using them to change lives.
That's right. Award-winning journalist Mitch Albom introduces us to Congregation of Everyone and shares the impact they're making in the heart of Detroit.
In a warehouse in Novi, volunteers from Congregation of Everyone are building survival packs filled with toiletries, clothing, non-perishable food, and other necessities to proactively distribute directly to the homeless in Detroit.
A lot of people see an organization that helps the homeless and they just assume they're all the same. Some that just open up a center and expect everybody to come to the center, and you guys are a little bit more, let's go where the problem is.
That's all we do. We are actively seeking them out wherever they are.
And it used to be in that downtown corridor quite a number of services and shelters, and those have been pushed out by a lot of the development. What we find is there are vast swaths where people are, living in abandoned houses, they're living in fields.
Many of them are just normal people like you and me that had 3 bad months, and now they're out on the streets. Every time we find at least 200, and we probably could do more every month.
We're just trying to make sure that people have what they need to get through another day, another week, to feel like it's worth getting through another day and another week. And that's really what we're trying to do with this.
Congregation of Everyone, what does that mean?
The essence of being a congregation of people, that it didn't matter who you were, what you believed. It's even beyond non-denominational. It's just everyone. Talking to them, shaking their hands, hugging them. That 10 or 20 minutes you sit with them is way more important than a bag of food.
Building survival packs and building relationships, Congregation of Everyone is serving the underserved right here in the heart of Detroit.
Well, joining us now are Jeff Hocking and Tom Costello. Thank you guys so much for being with us.
You're welcome.
Thank you for having us.
And I love the work that you guys are doing. This is awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, Jeff, let's start talking about how Congregation for Everyone got started. Let's go.
Okay, I'll do it quickly.
Take your time, but hurry up.
About 10 years ago, yeah. So I've had experiences in my family and with friends with homelessness in my youth. About 10 years ago, I got to a point in my life where I felt like I'd done much better than I ever imagined, and it was time to give back. I don't belong to a church. I thought I needed to do it on my own. We had an opportunity to provide some sandwiches for some homeless people downtown. We did that, but we also talked to them and found out they needed so much more. So I applied for the 501c3, got it. And for the last 10 years, we've been delivering 200 of these every month.
Wow.
Only to the neighborhoods. We don't go in abandoned houses, abandoned buildings. We are directly handing it to them. And that's how it started.
Yeah, not these per se. We started with people donating whatever they could find. It really started in his basement and just whatever we could get. And eventually we got the 501c so we could get donations and start curating because the homeless are very happy to tell you what they actually need, which is great. Yeah. And so over time we learned what they need as opposed to what people were just, able to
giving them,
give.
right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. You have to. You need to know what the need is in order to fulfill it, which is beautiful.
One of the funniest things I've ever heard from a homeless person is if I get another mini bottle of shampoo, I'm going to start my own CVS. Because they don't need toiletries like that. Everyone gives them that. So, and he's going to do this the whole interview where he cuts me off because I'll.
No, I love it. No, this is a conversation. I want you guys to feel like you're visiting on our couch in our living room, and we're just talking, which is awesome.
I'll have a beer then.
So do I know, right? I'm like trying to get through this show without crying. There's been so many beautiful things.
Yes,
So this is amazing.
Well, we always like to point out that one of the things that the homeless people want the most from us is just time. We speak to them, and I think this was on Mitch's thing. And I, in the winter, I usually wear my Pistons jacket, and they just want to talk about the bad boys. Just someone talk to me, treat me like a human being.
Yeah.
And to be honest, the generosity of spirit, the grace that they receive us with, the gratitude, it's humbling.
Yeah, we've never had a bad experience, and we've delivered 24,000 close of these.
That's amazing.
Never have I had a threat. I never have had people going, "Can you give me some cash too?" They want, as Tom said, to do what we're doing.
Yeah.
We'll sit in the curb for 20 minutes with each individual one and they just want to feel human.
Yeah. So I have to ask you guys this.
Yeah.
Volunteers look like they are essential to helping you on this mission. How can people get involved?
Well, volunteers are essential, but at this point, what we need more than anything else is donations.
Okay.
So people can donate through coe1.org. Everyone, let's point out, everyone in the charity is a volunteer. This is not our job. We all have jobs. So the delivery team, the board members, the 30 or 40 people who regularly help us to pack the bags, that's just all volunteers. So we definitely welcome volunteers for the packing parties. We advertise them on the social media and on the website. But what we need most is things like this. So thank you, and donations.
So about the items that you use to fill, what specifically are the items that you're looking for the most of?
So again, we buy everything. We got to the point where we want every backpack to be homogeneous and the same. So no one's getting something special.
Right.
So we don't really take donations of goods.
Okay.
I have, over the last 10 years, become an expert at buying in bulk special things, and they're things to live on the streets. This isn't a sandwich.
Right. Okay.
This is tarps and bottles of ibuprofen and multi-tools and duct tape and first aid kits. Things
The
you need
basics
to live,
to
in an
live.
abandoned house.
Yeah.
Things
or in
you
a
wouldn't
field.
Right.
wouldn't
So
think of, like duct tape.
Yeah.
And who, that comes in handy when you need it for all of us. But I have to ask, where can people learn more about your organization and get involved?
So
Just about out of time.
you can go to our website, www.coe1.org. All the information is there. Most importantly, the giant donate buttons at
Yes.
top. That's
Click
really
that.
cool. Yeah. And every month we pack. It takes about an hour on a Thursday night after work. Go there, find out more. Find us on Facebook. Find us on Instagram. And just
that
please
stuff.
help.
Thank you. Thank you guys for
Thank
all that you
you
do.
so much.
Thank you
Appreciate
for
the
being
time
here.
very